Is there anything better than a basket full of homemade chicken tenders?
Oh, no. Battered and fried to crispy perfection.
Oh, and then made even better when plunged into some homemade honey mustard dipping sauce.
Folks, we are taking these off the kiddies menu. They're so good.
Yeah, and moving them on.
Moving them on.
Yes, chicken tenders.
I love it.
I love it too. So I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My chicken tender Loon. So we're doing these in honor of our sweet. My niece Kelly and her husband Dustin had the sweetest little boy named Landon.
And he loves chicken.
For chicken tenders.
I call them chicken fingers.
Back in school, I was saying the other day, do they call them chicken fingers anymore? I think at school they do. But anyway, Landon, this is for you. But these are so good. Everyone is going to love them.
Totally.
And they're going to thank you to death, Landon. Okay, let's get going.
Can I get started? All right, I'm going to make the batter.
Yes,
All
do
right.
a batter.
So we're doing a batter, which I like it because it makes it extra
crispy,
crunchy, and delicious.
Yes.
So I've got a cup of flour, and then I have a third cup of milk, cold milk.
We're setting up our dredging station.
Yes, this is the batter, as I said before. The batter.
Batter.
And then I'm going to use a third cup of beer. We're using some Shiner Bock since we're down here in Texas.
You're saying you're making these for the kids and you're using beer. Well, the alcohol will cook off, I promise. If you don't want to use beer, then you can just use beef stock.
And then an egg. And that's why we're taking them off the kiddies menu.
That's right. Landon doesn't mind.
And then we have 2 tablespoons of chili powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a teaspoon of onion powder.
That's right. We're not over seasoning, but these things are loaded with flavor.
And then a tablespoon of salt. We like it salty.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna just mix
stuff
these
out of the
around
way.
really quick.
Chris,
I'm gonna actually
drink that beer when you're not looking.
There you go. I'm gonna hand that to you, and you keep on mixing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the flour now, real quick. This is a cup and a half of flour.
So this is going to be a 3-station dredging station.
Yes. So I've got the flour here, a cup and a half of flour, and now we have this lovely adobo seasoning that we got from Amigos company, Amigos Spice Company, and they're a local company in Fort Worth. This adobo seasoning is so
Their
good.
seasonings are out of this world.
We love it.
We would not be promoting them if we didn't believe it ourselves. Check out, I've got a link to their spices. You're going to just flip for them.
Adobo Mojo. I love it.
You will get your mojo back. That is
And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of that. And I'm going to mix that together real quick and get this. How you doing with that?
I'm good. You know what I love? This is a similar batter that we use for our chicken fried steak. It's got a little bit of girth to the batter. This batter right here is wet and it's nice and thick. And when you do it with the flour, and then we've got some cornstarch, it just makes the most irresistible crunchiness that we love in a chicken tender.
Now we've got our chicken tenders.
Okay.
So we're gonna use that adobo some more because we love it so much.
We're gonna do this as a team. So you're just gonna sprinkle some adobo seasoning. This Amigos we love to pieces.
Amigos Spice Company.
If you've got, there are other brands that are good too, but this has a really nice. And we're going to do just a little bit of salt. Now, just remember that these types.
Can I turn these over now?
Yes, these seasoning mixes typically already have salt in them, so you might want to do like a little taste just to see. This one's not real heavy on salt, which is one of the reasons we love it a lot as well.
They also have a Texas blend, Amigos Spice Company, which I love. You can put it on steaks, and I actually put it on my eggs in the morning. It is so good.
He does. I sit there and watch him do it.
Okay, let me get the. Here we go. We're gonna move this out of the way.
Now we're going to put this over here. Wow, we're working like a team.
I know. Look at us go. All right, so we've got the 3 dredge station here. I've got the chicken there. I got this heat. I got the batter, and then I've got the flour here.
Right. Okay.
And so this is obviously all is going to be washed because I got my gloves on. Because nobody yell at me. So
nobody would yell at you.
Right. Exactly. All right. So I'm going to throw these.
Oops. Wow, you really did throw it.
Chris, I'm moving
now
fast.
I'm going to start yelling at you.
I know. So I'm just going to quickly dredge these in some.
So you maybe wanted cornstarch. I've never seen that. I got this. I picked this up like years and years ago. Learning, I took like a Chinese cooking class, and the Asian cooking technique is to use cornstarch. It makes it extra crispy. It really helps the batter to adhere to it. So I just, for this kind of a dish, I just continue to use it, and I think it works really well.
And this is when you get the mittens on your fingers.
Your fingers get really, really loaded with this batter. But
Yes.
that's why you know it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna just take these off here.
I've got some oil right here. I'm going vegetable oil that's in my cast iron skillet. It's probably about a half-inch thick. Don't get it too loaded up, otherwise you'll have a problem. And I've got it preheated to 350 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer, you should get one. You should check out our ThermoPro thermometers.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are absolutely to die for.
We got a link for them.
A link for them. Anyway, if you don't have a thermometer, you can just get a little piece of bread, toss it in. It should start to sizzle and turn brown within about 60 seconds. If it turns brown immediately, your oil's too hot. If it takes like 10 minutes for it to brown, it's not hot enough.
You ready for me?
I am ready. Okay,
All right,
we're gonna do
here we
these
go.
3 at a time.
Oh, I should have shook off all that excess.
You should have shook off.
I should have shook off all the excess
That's all
flour.
right.
There we
Now
go.
we're gonna do these like, oh
Oops,
wow,
sorry.
you are tossing.
Yeah,
Man, you
I'm
are
excited. I
you
love
are
chicken fingers.
Ready for chicken fingers. Okay, so these don't take a whole long amount of time. We're just going to cook these until they're really, really golden brown, and that literally takes about maybe 8 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah, finish your dredging. Okay,
All right.
I mean these
I've
are.
got gloves, you Pete.
I know.
Oh, y'all.
Look at that. Now that is.
Yay!
See, that's what I like. So you can absolutely do. When I do fried chicken, I do like a flour and buttermilk mixture, which is so wonderful too. But I just love, and I know Landon really likes the super crispiness of this. Doesn't that look
Those
so
look
crispy
so
and golden?
good.
And
Those so good.
It just cooks them perfectly. Okay,
Yay!
so we're gonna finish the rest of these off,
All right,
and then
watch out.
we're gonna make a dipping sauce, and then we're gonna have.
Oh, that dipping
It's gonna
sauce.
be it's gonna.
Oops, sorry. It gets stuck to my finger.
Better than any school day we've ever had. Oh, look at this.
It's
fresh
chicken finger time.
Tell you,
Those
call
look
them-
so good.
You call them chicken fingers. I call them chicken tenders. Not even chicken fingers, chicken fingers. But anyway, those look so good. Those
They look so good. Oh, wait.
crispy, crunchy.
So let's tell you about this incredible honey mustard sauce. Y'all, it's so good. You have to make it. It's, let me tell you, what is it? Oh, it's a third a cup of, sorry, it's a third a cup of honey, a third a cup of Dijon mustard, a quarter cup of mayonnaise, and a quarter teaspoon of smoked paprika. There,
You got it. You got it out.
And you mix it all together, and voila.
And that's it.
Voila.
It's so easy.
Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah. So you may be wondering, can I do these in an air fryer or the oven? And the short answer to that is no, because.
I'm gonna serve myself.
Okay, go ahead. Here, use these.
Oh, I'm just about ready to use my
I
hands.
know, but pretend you're at a diner.
Okay.
Anyway, so really, the wet batter, food has the wet batter, just doesn't do as well in an air fryer or the oven. But what you can do is if like you soaked it in buttermilk and then you dredged it in the flour, that does great. And I've got the way to do that in the blog post. So
Look at
look
those.
at that. I mean,
All right.
who needs the go down to the old?
No.
This is a state fair
Can
quality.
we dip? Can we go ahead and dip?
I hope this is going to be Landon approved.
Yes, I bet it is.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm going in. I really went into the
I
sauce.
have a feeling we got us. Wow! The leaves just fell off the trees. Oh my gosh.
Y'all.
That is so. I mean, I don't mean.
Oh,
I don't mean to knock our local like fast food
The
restaurants
chicken
or whatever,
is
but
perfectly done, you guys. Look at that. No, you can knock them. These are good.
This is you homemade. You guys, it's
And since you have your own sauce, you can double dip.
you can. That's right. Oh my gosh.
Wow, one more bite.
Crunch. The flavor.
Wow.
Those seasonings, just don't you think there's just the right amount of
I'm
seasoning?
doing my chicken dance.
This chicken finger dance.
Yes, everything is perfect. I love that adobo seasoning. Adobo Mojo. Oh, you guys, this, I have to say it.
What are you gonna say? I'm gonna hold up my chicken.
This is 500,000% Loon approved. That's how much I love my chicken fingers.
Loon is a kid at heart, and that's why we all love him so much.
So
And
much.
These are so good. The kids, the adults, everyone's. I'm gonna make these for Landon in like tomorrow night. All right, bye everybody. We love you so much. Bye.